News 7x7 is a unique channel dedicated to the news from dairy industry. Every week you receive brief on top 7 dairy news on this YouTube channel from India and abroad. These news could be seen in detail on our channel dairynews7x7.com also. You may write in the comment box on the dairy topics of your interest. We will try to develop news feature on the same. Your constant feedback and patronage to this channel is our source of top 7 dairy news from the week of December 5th will cover. BJPs Milkmen prove their doodh shakti. Sri Lanka to get help from India's NDDB to develop dairy industry. Dairy farmers stage protest in Puducherry. Biryani By Kilo picks up majority stake in healthy desert Get-A-Whey. Weaker dairy markets in 2023 as demand dips. Vietnam milks EU for all its worth with new dairy in Russia. And global dairy trade index up slightly. So here comes the news of the week. The 2022 Assembly election was a litmus test for at least a dozen odd doodhwalas from Gujarat's dairy cooperatives who were fighting to get a footing in the state's governance. As results were declared on Thursday, milkmen linked with BJP emerged as clear winners. Interestingly, the election for the new assembly was held at the time when senior BJP leader Amit Shah is heading the newly created Union Ministry of Cooperation. As the then Home Minister of Gujarat, Shah was instrumental in turning the board of the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation into Congress Mukt. Once dominated by Congress leader, all the 18 heads of milk unions who are member of GCMMF's board are now linked with BJP. The 2022 mandate also reflects that BJP has retained its hold on strong network of 18,000 plus village level milk societies that have nearly 36 lakh families of dairy farmers as its backbone. Shankar Chaudhary, chairman of Asia's largest dairy Banas Dairy, who was contesting from Tharad, won the election this time. In Sri Lanka, the committee consisting of representatives of the National Livestock Development Board will work with the multidisciplinary team of the NDDB of India to prepare a short, medium and long-term plan to increase local milk production to reduce the country's dependence on imported milk powder. The NDDB and India's Amul Milk Company have taken steps to provide the necessary technical support for the production of liquid milk in Sri Lanka. It was discussed at length about doubling local milk production by implementing short and medium-term plans and making Sri Lanka self-sufficient in milk in the long run through a targeted program. Consuming mostly powdered milk, Sri Lanka imports milk powder worth $400 million annually from New Zealand, and the island nation monthly consumption of milk powder is around 6,500 metric tons. Milk Producer Federation staged a protest seeking hike in the procurement price of milk in the Union Territory of Puducherry. They gathered near Anna's statue and poured milk on the road as a mark of protest against the delay in taking a decision on increasing the procurement price. The federation said the government should increase the price given to dairy farmers to 45 rupees per litre. They also wanted subsidy to buy milch cow and fodder. Extending support to the protest of the dairy farmers, volunteers of Communist Party of India Marxist led by its secretary R. Rajangam also participated in the protest. An official said the government was already considering increasing the procurement price. The Pawnlate was also considering increasing selling price of milk packets. Biryani By Kilo's parent company Skygate Hospitality has acquired a majority stake in Healthy Desserts brand Get-A-Whey for about $2 million. With this partnership, the brand will get access to Biryani By Kilo's over 100 cloud kitchens in about 45 cities. As per Vishal Jindal, founder Biryani By Kilo, with their investment and value addition, they expect Get-A-Whey to scale up as a category creator and leader. With this partnership, we are combining our brand power to reach out to new and existing customers to offer a combination of delectable biryani with sumptuous desserts. Get-A-Whey as a startup had appeared in Shark Tank India Season 1 and bagged an investment of 1 crore rupees from 3 investors Aman Gupta, Ashneer Grover and Vinita Singh. The brand offers products such as high-protein ice creams, low-calorie kulfis, popsicles and ice cream sandwiches. It also has plans to launch vegan ice cream and healthy cakes in the coming days. High food price inflation combined with modest recovery in milk production is expected to weaken dairy markets and commodity returns as we head into the new year, according to the latest Rabobank quarterly report. Consumer budgets are expected to be challenged by food price inflation and rising interest rates, although the impact of this will vary by region. In the US, demand for dairy has been relatively stable despite rising prices, although it is reported that European consumers are starting to feel the pinch of higher prices at the retail level. Demand in China has dropped, influenced by lockdown policies limiting trips to retailers and food service outlets. For the first half of the year, milk production from the key exporting regions is expected to increase by around 1%. Overall, the net impact of supply growth and weaker demand on the market is predicted to be skewed to the downside. How strong of a downturn will be dependent on the extent of the reopening of the Chinese economy and Northern Hemisphere flush. Vietnam's TH Milk is moving forward with ambitious plan to spend $2.7 billion on dairy facilities in Russia. This is in line with strengthening trade relations between Vietnam and the Eurasian Economic Union or VNEA-EU FTA. The FTA has seen trade between Vietnam and the bloc, consisting of Armenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Russia, bloom in recent years. Furthermore, the Vietnamese dairy operator intends to have 2,500 cows shipped to the new facility by the end of December, according to the report. Vietnam's domestic dairy market revenue totaled $8.4 billion worth of revenue in 21. Still, these numbers fail to accurately portray Vietnam's milk demand, with imports in 21 accounting for a further $11.8 billion worth of dairy goods consumed. Global dairy trade event concluded with the GDT price index up by 0.6% to reach at $3,610 per metric ton. Prices of key commodities are as follows. Anhydrous milk fat index up by 1.8% at an average price of $5,797 per metric ton. Butter index down by 1.9% to average at $4,725 per metric ton. Cheddar indexed up by 1.8% to average at $4,826 per metric ton. Lactose index down by 0.8% at an average of $1,222 per metric ton. S&P index up by 1.7% at an average price of $3,102 per metric ton, and WMP index up by 0.1% at an average price of $3,400 per metric ton.
You are watching Daily News 7x7 channel with news update from last 7 days. To continue receiving update from this channel, I, Kuldeep Sharma, request you to subscribe this channel and share and like the video, and also don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.